Ogres are like onions.
They stink?
Yes. No.
Oh, they make you cry.
No! Layers! Onions have layers. Ogres have layers.
Maybe we're all ogres. Just like Shrek have said, ogres have layers. Watching this scene again today reminds us about a communication theory that may explain how relationships work. Thanks to the brilliant minds of social psychologists Erwin Altman and Dimas Taylor, we can now say how two people became close. Social penetration theory explains how relational closeness develops. Self-disclosure is the degree to which an individual reveals personal information to another person. The revelation of personal information to the other is described as gradual peeling of an onion skin, which has multitudes of layers. We must remember the breadth and the depth of the onion. Breadth of penetration pertains to the range of areas in an individual's life over which disclosure takes place. On the other hand, the depth of penetration is the degree of intimacy or disclosure in a specific area of an individual's life. There are 4 observations or layers. The first layer is known as orientation stage. How we see ourselves in public is the one we always show.
You're an ogre. Oh, no. This is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre.
We can see that initial interactions between Shrek and Fiona involves very little personal sharing. The second layer is called exploratory or intimate stage, an increase in the breadth of topics discussed, but these topics still generally reveal the public self. In this stage, the personality begins to emerge.
Well, this is delicious.
Well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat stew. Maybe you can come visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook all kinds of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fish eye tartare, you name it.
I'd like that.
Mutual disclosure between Shrek and Fiona are on a wider range of topics: food, city you live in, skills, and in this case, cooking. Going on for a third stage is personal or affective stage. People likely reveal some information about their private self or more intimate information.
Fiona?
Yes, Shrek?
I love you.
Really?
Really, really.
I love you too.
Ganda rin. Their relationship is deeper than ever, for their semi-private feelings are now revealed. The final stage is the innermost core concept of the self. The most intimate information about the private self is continuously disclosed at this stage is characterized by honesty and intimacy.
True's first kiss.
Fiona? Are you all right?
Well, yes. But I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful.
But you are beautiful.
We can now see that Shrek and Fiona finally opened all their levels. They saw each other's beauty that leads them into their true love's kiss. What goes up must come down. Or in this case,
Better out than in, I always say. Better out than in, I always say.
the penetration stage is when self-disclosure is reduced as a result of miscommunications and conflicts of interest between two persons. This could happen slowly or spontaneously. That is why it is so hurtful when people we love leaves us with just like that. Friends or romantic partners could drift apart slowly or have a clear shift break in a relationship. The message still rings true. Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona's relationship exemplifies the social penetration theory in motion. In the end, a movie is just a movie, and a theory is just a theory. Not until we utilize it to see and understand our existence as we know it. After all, they both reflect the nature of life, our life, and helps us comprehend our society even deeper as our intellect could digest. Do communicate.